Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 match between India and Scotland. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
6 runs added in the over. Scotland are 6 for none.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Bowler.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Jones shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
6 runs added in that over. Scotland are 12 for none.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ballers end. Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
That's a key wicket, not what you want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Ballers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Over. Scotland are 20 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Confident appeal. Could it be? The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Waiting.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch.
Out! Good catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Well placed, should get a single. Trouble! Oh, gone!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
They'd look for a couple here.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. A little late on that, no run scored.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Massive edge! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Keeper, keeper.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Perfectly timed. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Big shout.
Yep. Keep us on.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
5 runs added there.
Right there.
Scotland are 52 for 3. Good shot, a beauty.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Edge, unplayable.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Chance to run 2. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting.
End of the over. 8 off it. Scotland are 73 for 3. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Gone right through the defences.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Yes. Keeper.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 5 runs added in the over. Scotland are 78 for 5.
Yep. Wait. Wait. Yes.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Oh. Nice bowling. Yep. Keep us in.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Patel from the south end.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Ball is in.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Keeper's ball.
A couple on offer here. Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yes, sir.
Super shot.
Greaves got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot. Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Keeper.
They'll get at least one.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice bowling.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Lees has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Down the wicket, misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Thick edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
5 runs added in that over. Scotland are 106 for 7.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Ball is in. Wait. Yep.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait. Yeah.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Scotland weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Going with pace now. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Evans ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
9 runs added in that over. Scotland are 127 for 8. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 139 runs. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
That's the over. India are 9 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going? Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Times it nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. India are 48 for none. Tahir coming into the attack from the south end. Right out of the middle.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Time that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Good bit of timing there.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Watt is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Watt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just about timed that perfectly.
No!
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Evans, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Great shot through the gap.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Leask from the south end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Misses everything.
Well ball.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah!
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
7 runs added there. India are 138 for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.